Barney back for another review of the Week Junior. This issue is dated the 23rd of September 2017. It's issue 95, and the big story this week is Brick by Brick, the story behind one of the world's top-selling toys. The last few weeks have been all sad stuff on the front covers, but this has just made my year. Lego on the front cover. Lego's like the best thing ever. Now let's take a look inside. This week's big news: suspects caught after London attack. So on the 15th of September, a bomb failed to explode at the station in Parsons Green on a tube while people were getting on and off, but it injured 30 people, but luckily no one died. Suspects and the bad guys have been caught, but IS or Islamic State have said they were part of the attack and helped. And this woman, she tweeted that I'm around the corner. If anyone's feeling anxious or confused, the kettle's on. And it attracted 2,500 likes, which is like really cool. Also, in home news, new £10 note is released. So everyone now knows, and probably has, a new £5 note, which is made out of plastic. And it's really cool, but the new £10 note has been released, and so on the front of it is Jane Austen, a famous author. The Queen was the first person ever to be given a new £10 note, and they look really cool, and they're made out of polymer, which is a type of plastic, and there's some special codes. So if you get AA01 to AA60, it means you've got one of the first ever to be printed. And also, if you get Jane Austen's birthday or death, they're also worth a lot more than £10. Also, if you have any £1, old £1 coins, which I probably have quite a few, be sure to spend them, because on the 15th of October, shops won't allow it. So banks and post offices will, and banks will put it in a bank account, but try and spend them. In around the world, there's 3 things I want to talk about. Number 1, in Lima, Peru, Olympics locations are declared. So in Peru, which is where the last Olympics were, they've announced where the next Olympics are going to be. So in 2020, the Olympics are going to be held in Tokyo, Japan. In 2024, it's going to be in Paris, and in 2028, it's going to be in LA. So that's exciting. Democratic Republic of the Congo. So kids in schools there are playing this foot game where you have to copy the other person's dance moves, and it's been an official sport in the African Games, which is really cool. Also in Athens, Greece, reclaiming the Elgin marbles. So during the 19th century, which is 18 something, it's really confusing. So 0 was a century, so it's always back 1. So 19th century is 18 something something. A man called Lord Elgin removed statues from Athens in Greece, and they're now in the British Museum, but Athens says they want them back, and they'll give them loan to other artefacts. In Venice, tourists hand in bags of cash. So this woman who was finishing her France and Italy tour, she was in Venice, and she came across this bag, and it had a load of cash in, which was worth £2,400, and she gave it into the police, and the police said it could be linked to some kind of crime, so maybe a robbery or something. This week's in Animals and the Environment, monstrous fatberg lurks in the sewers. So there's something called a fatberg, which is made out of like fat, like oil and grease, and also things people flush down the toilet like that they shouldn't, like nappies and wet wipes. So this huge thing has been formed, and these guys who look like Darth Vader have said it's gonna have to take 3 weeks to blast it all away for us. But it weighs the same as 11 double-decker buses. but the Museum of London said they want to keep some in like an exhibition to show people how dangerous it can be and what you shouldn't do. And the Week Junior is saying the 3 Ps. There's 3 things you should like flush down the toilet: poo, pee, and paper, toilet paper. All about Lego, the world's biggest toy company and the world's best toy company, in my words. I'm absolutely obsessed with Lego, like the best thing ever. You probably know by now. And this is a double-page spread all about Lego, which is like a dream come true. It's really cool because it tells you brick by brick the Lego story. So through like a timeline of what Lego have done, and there's some really cool stuff here. So Lego's marking its 85th birthday this year, and so they also have superstores, TV shows, theme parks, and their newest movie's coming out, which is the Lego Ninjago movie, and it's coming out in October. And I'm literally on my calendar, I'm crossing off the days till it comes out. I cannot wait. And there's some really cool facts in here. Like there's only 7 master builders in the world, so they must be extremely good. And also around the world fun, all the Lego sold in a year, well, all the bricks sold in a year can wrap around the earth 24 times, which is unbelievable. Also, Lego was created by this guy named Ole in Denmark, and he probably didn't think it would be this big, but me, my uncle, my dad, my grandfather, we still all adore it. So it's not gone off in our family. Also, my friend Tiana and me, he'll just come around for like 8-hour play date, and all we'll do is like play Lego and talk, which is, yeah, so Lego's unbelievable. Also, Lego comes off the Danish word legot, which means play well. Arts and entertainment. Now there's more about Lego. Lego Movie 2 script rewritten. Lego Movie 2. On screen, Apple unveils privacy new Face ID iPhone. So the new iPhone 10, which is £1,000, so I don't know who will buy this. It's like so much. It's got this new Face ID thing. So instead of typing in your passcode or the new thing where you scan your fingerprint, it unlocks with your face, which is really cool. Also, it charges wirelessly, so you don't have to plug it in and everything, which is sick. Thanks for watching my review of the Week Junior this week. See ya! This is my brand new Lego set. I had to save up ages for it, but it was definitely worth it. It's got 2,295 pieces, and it's called Destiny's Bounty. It's from the new Lego Ninjago movie, and it's just so fun to play with. There's so many cool new features and pieces. This took me a long time, well, quite a long time to build, but I have so much fun with it. Okay, see ya!